What's going on, loyal followers, watchers, listeners? Welcome to the stream again, man. Thanks for everyone who's joining me. We are continuing. We are continuing on this adventure. First of all, I have to catch everybody up. So this is what's been going on. This is what happened recently, and why I haven't been streaming a couple of days here at least. My last computer shit the bed, man. I was really upset. I had bought a brand new, I shouldn't say brand new, it was like one of those custom built ones that you can build, that you can order on eBay. It was a pretty sweet, what I considered supercomputer, man. It was like 3 terabytes of hard drive space, like an additional drive. It had 256 solid state, 32 gigs of RAM, like 2 gigabyte video card. It was pretty sick, man. And suddenly it just shit the bed. I think the graphics card was like overheating, and it just shit the bed on me. So, long story short, I got a new one. I got a new machine, and of course, what does the average reasonable human do when their eBay refurbished computer shits the bed? They buy another eBay refurbished computer, because that's how this guy is. I ain't trying to pay the top dollar for the brand new ones. I would like to think we have some good people out there in the world that can build some decent, reliable computers, all right? Maybe I'm wrong, though. We're going to put this one to the test. So that's what we're doing today, man. We're just going to put this to the test. We're going to really tax this out. And hey, if the stream crashes suddenly, then you know what's up. This thing didn't pass the test. So, heads up for that. But either way, this is what's going on. We're continuing the adventure, all right? For those of you who are just joining us, the adventure is this. We are basically just grinding away. We're grinding our way to a tier 1 standard deck that we can play and earn some good gold, some good rank, eventually in the metagame, or in the current season. So this is what we're doing. A layman, not your best player, but a player that's open to learning a lot of things, is just trying to grind his way to the top. So that's where we're at. I did play a few games. I did grind a few games daily while my computer shit the bed, just to sort of like meet the daily challenges. So we had some gold, preferably enough gold to draft again. So that's what we're going to be doing today. We have the necessary 5K to draft. So here we are. We're going to dive in. Just going to make sure over here on Twitch everything is working, and we're going good. Sweet. Excellent. So let's dive in, man. Let's jump into this. So we have done 2 drafts so far, and they seem to go okay. Like, they're at least entertaining. They're at least pretty fun. The first one, we drafted a cat combo deck and Ikoria. It was pretty dope. We had the most fun so far with that deck. The other one, we were just grinding. Both drafts, though, have sort of given us the ability to learn more about what is in the metagame, like how this whole Ikoria draft set works. So we've seen some good cards. We know what the good ones are. We know what the bad ones are, and hopefully we run across some good ones today. And maybe with your help, we can build a solid deck here. So just diving into it right here, 5,000 gold. We instantly get a prize. We got Bio Quartz Space Godzilla. Solid, and that is. What is it? Brucos Apex of Forever? I'm still standing by my point. Like, these names are so small. They're so hard to read. But hey, man, it's a pretty solid one. I'll claim that prize. That's dope. All right, so with our first pack right here, we get Yumori, the Collector. This is pretty sweet. I feel like in a limited format, like, this is really good. And whereas we did a bot draft, if we don't pick this is just going to get picked for us. So I'm all game for just picking this right here. And maybe for once, I'm not sure if this is going to happen, no promises, but maybe we can build a companion into our draft deck here. It seems like those ones do really well. So we're going to take that. Snap Keep on the rare. All right, so he is black-green, but it's a hybrid black-green, so we don't necessarily need to go the Golgari colors. We can splash one or the other into our deck. This guy enters the battlefield. Put a vigilance counter on target non-human creature you control. That's pretty sweet. Turn target creature card from your graveyard to the battlefield with a lifelink counter on it. This card was actually pretty sweet in our last draft. Kind of brings you right back in the game, and with all of the cycling mechanics, I'm inclined to take that. But it would not fit this mechanic too well. So let's keep that in mind. Let's at least keep that in mind as we roll through. Fertilid. This guy seems pretty dope. How do we feel about taking the land here with Yumori? How do we feel about taking the land? Oh, man. I hate to do that, though. I'm going to... The thing is, with how the bot AI works now, is it's just going to take... obviously, you notice from this pack, there's 3 uncommons. It took the rare, obviously. Like, that's how the bot AI goes about it. So if we pass these uncommons, we are not getting any of these uncommons back, basically. So I'm tempted to take either Footfall Crater for the value or this one right here, just because there's so many cycling creatures in the deck or in the format. Huh. This is such a good card. Wow. Wow. Ugh. Let's just do it. Let's just do it. Let's take the Footfall Crater for value. We're gonna do it. I feel like haste isn't bad. Like, if we don't end up going the black-green route here, like, haste isn't bad. Like, trample and haste on any given creature that could enter the battlefield is really, really good. It's hard for your opponent to respond to in this format, so. Hey, look at that. We got another Unbreakable Bond. Thing is, we're not going to get the other one back, so. Let's see. I feel like this is pretty good. If we're staying with the creature mentality, that seems like a pretty good pick. Gives you some value. Yeah, we're going to take that. I'm inclined to take the uncommons anyway, because like I said, you're never getting them back. So here we go, some cycling bombs right here, that if we go the other route, we could reanimate into play. Oh, we didn't pick the reanimate card, so never mind. Scratch that. Okay. Let's try to stick to creatures, man. Let's just do it. Let's stick to... Let's do it. Let's stick to this guy right here. Let's really diversify this. This guy was okay in the last draft. I like being able to keep mana open. And it kind of goes along with whichever theme we've picked here so far. I don't know. This guy's such a bomb, though. We see him in just about every draft. Yeah, let's take him. Yeah, this guy's really good, too. We see him in a lot of the drafts that we've done so far. So let's just go ahead and take that. Hey, Golgari colors. Put the top 2 cards of your library into your graveyard. This guy seems alright. He's like mana ramp and he's a 3/1 beater. I feel like I'm just massively focusing on uncommons right now, but I'm telling you, that's how the AI works. That's how we gotta go. Lead the Stampede is a good value pick. I have seen both of these guys in decks that have beat us before. This guy, the Serrated Scorpion, and this Bushmeat Poacher. So, both I feel like are pretty good picks. Gosh, it feels so bad. Like, we've been through 2 drafts at this point. You figure I'd be better at it, but we're kind of muddling along. We're going to find our way. We have yet to get over 4 wins. So, hopefully, today is the day. Yeah, let's do this. Let's get a big creature in there. I feel like this is good. This is what we want. games tend to go very long. No one's really aggroing you out to the point where you're losing very quickly. So let's just do this. I mean, this guy brings us right back in the game. That's a pretty good uncommon. Creature or planeswalker. Target player draws X cards. Huh. You gotta discard X cards. Huh. Yeah. This is pretty sweet. It's splashable. It's an uncommon. Hey, look at that. We're back. We're right here. Where we have all commons. So let's just take the land. Like, land is very important in this. Like, we want to make sure we can always cast what we need. Other humans. Is this guy? No, of course this guy isn't human. This guy's a human, though. This guy's a human. Yeah, let's do it. Let's take this guy. I'm all for it. I'm all for these creatures, man. This is pretty good value. Garrison Cat. That's a guy with a big ass. Mutates pretty well. Blocks for a few turns. I think we're taking the value here, though. And this guy also, when he dies, creates a human soldier token, which is good with our perimeter captain. So we're gonna value pick him. Creatures your opponents control, get that. I feel like that's really good. That's really good. This has cycling, though. Convolute's pretty good if we end up going that way. I feel like this is also pretty good. And of course we're taking the creature here. We're gonna probably get past the land last. So cracking the second pack. We're just moving right along, man. This is the fastest we've ever stormed through this. So Mythos of Snapdax. This card is cool, and I'm thinking about instantly just value drafting this. Each player chooses an artifact, a creature, an enchantment, and a planeswalker from among the permanents they control, then sacrifices the rest. Huh. Oh man, this guy's here. Yeah, this is sweet. This guy's sweet. We can't pass him up. This guy's so good in a lot of the drafts that we've seen. A lot of the big draft decks that have beat us and that have almost beat us have this guy in there. It's just a lot of value. And with all of the cycling cards in the deck, this is pretty much like it's a 2/3 of a lightning helix every time he cycles something. So I feel like we got to take that. And hey, they passed us a rare, man. Draneth Magistrate. Oh man, yeah. We got to take that, right? Like, that's definitely the value pick. So that comes as a surprise to me. All right. So I had heard, rumor has it, that the bots always pick the rares, and that's kind of why I was going off this assumption. But that was clearly not what just happened there, right? We didn't pick a rare, and we got past another rare. And you know what we also got past? 3 uncommons next here. This is really weird. I guess jury's still out on how the bot logic actually works with these drafts. Maybe, like, if you don't pick a rare, you keep getting past another rare up until a certain point. This would be really cool to figure out. So this guy's sweet. Flash mutate. And it bounces a creature. God, dude, that's sweet. This guy's just a bomb, man. Yeah, he's like pseudo removal. Yeah, we gotta take this guy. We got it. This guy is nasty. He's been an MVP in every deck I've ever seen him in. So I feel like we gotta take him. He's just so good, man. 3/3 lifelink for 3. And you can cycle him and put a lifelink counter on something. So, yeah. We could go for consistency and grab this guy, but I just feel like this guy's where it's at. Got another one of these dudes, another one of these dudes. God, this is cool. If we end up going black-white, this guy is solid. Huh. Speaking of solid, there's our cat combo card for those of you who are following along with that stream. This is actually pretty cool too. But I feel like we've committed to the all-creature strategy at this point. Like, we are trying to make good old Yumori our companion. So let's just do that. Ah, gosh. Well, I feel like this is where it's at. The thing is with making your deck pretty much all creatures is you give up a significant amount of removal. Like if someone has removal for all your mutate creatures and shit, like it gets pretty bad. It gets really bad really quick. Gosh, this is a tough call. I'm inclined to go with this guy just because the other one is harder to splash. So let's do that. Oh, look at this. If non-combat damage would be dealt to this guy, prevent that damage. Put a +1/+1 counter on him for each 1 damage prevented this way. Wow. Interesting. Which is battlefield target human you control gets that. This guy's insane. That is a draft bomb, man. I wonder if we'll get past another uncommon if we pass this one up. Huh. This is risky. I'm going to take the land. I'm going to take the land. We're in so many colors at this point, like cool colors. I feel like it just means more to be able to play the cards you want to and efficiently. We're definitely in white at this point, right? Yeah. So flying dudes are really, they're extremely hard to block in this format. Okay. Frost Lynx, another good one. Look at this. Flash. When it enters the battlefield, target creature an opponent controls gets -2. Remove all counters from that. Huh. Yeah. I feel like that's definitely a thing we want to do. Like, it's potential removal. It hits hard. It could potentially, like, block and kill a creature, which is double removal. So I feel like that might be the pick. Yeah. Yeah. What are our colors at this point? We're like halfway through pack 2. What have we got? We've got white. We're trying to work around Yumori. Yumori would make this cost less too, which is pretty significant. It makes our mutate spells cost less, so maybe we go black-white, dude. Yeah, look at all this. Look at all this. Yeah, we've got this guy. I feel like this is just the value pick. Like, that's what we gotta go with. And hey, look at this. This allows us to splash. We're kind of black-white at our core, but this allows us to splash red for, like, the Save Thundermare and, you know, potentially the Sanctuary Smasher. I like taking the land here. But this guy creates 2 humans. Yeah, this is... Whew. Yeah, we gotta take that guy. He creates 2 dudes, man. We can't give that up. We've got the cat again. Huh. Yep, I feel like this is the pick here. Wow. I didn't know this was a card in the format. Escape Protocol. Yeah, I still feel like this Mana Rock is our pick, though. Got another value 1-drop over here. Which I definitely feel like that's probably our pick, right? Creatures your opponents control. Yep, that's probably our pick. So that's probably our pick. This guy's probably better in the draft format. And hey, we got a land for our last pass here. We're doing great. What is this? Everquill Phoenix. Mutate. When it mutates, create a red artifact token named Feather with pay 1, sacrifice Feather. Return target Phoenix card from your graveyard to the battlefield. That is pretty sweet, especially with the splash that we have going on with like the potential red splash. However, I'm also concerned, or I'm also curious, that if we pass this rare, I wonder if we're going to get past another one. I wonder if we want to test this theory again. Or do we want to, do we want to test the theory and take Savai here? What do we do? God, this is a rough call. This is a rough call, man. Yeah, I feel like we are gonna take this guy. It's just too much. Hey, we got past another one. Sweet. So the problem now is we really need some good cycling cards. So perhaps we take this guy. Or no. Dude, this guy is sweet. By the way, this guy was like... He paid a lot of dividends last draft for us. So... And other decks that beat us drafted this guy. So I feel like this is where we're at. What's up, Craigie? You would take the Lurking Deadeye? I think we're gonna go with that. Alright, sweet. Now we're getting past a bunch of white human cards. So this is kinda good. This guy's sweet. He's in the couple of draft games we played so far, this guy has been in just about every deck that I've seen. So I feel like we impulse just have to take that guy, especially whereas we're so much in white at this point. Another Mana Rock, that's going to help us splash red, which is sweet. There's so many. This is a weird pack. Yeah, I feel like we just take the rock here. Hold on. Let me double check, though, because I don't think we can run Mana Rocks with Yumori. Yeah. We can't run Mana Rocks with this guy. So, why don't we take the guy with the big ass? Let's do that. He's in our colors. He's got a big ass. That's good in this format. Hey, look at this. Whenever this guy mutates, oh, this could be some serious removal for us. We have another perimeter captain, though. That's also pretty serious. Yeah, we have enough mutate cards, I think. I think we have enough. Yeah, we've got this guy. We've got this guy. We've got two of this guy. And... Yeah, I think we have enough to make this worth it. Like, this... How do we feel about that? Taking the Zagoth Mamba. I feel like it's a good choice. It's an uncommon, and based on the bot AI, it probably won't get passed back to us. So, that's also something to think about. Perimeter Captain might. You never know. I'm going to take this. Let's hope that, fingers crossed, Perimeter Captain gets, our Perimeter Sergeant gets passed back to us. This guy is interesting. We got another mutate guy. This guy is actually pretty sweet. I'm going to probably snap take the Cavern Whisperer here. So, Craig asks, what does mutate do? So, yeah, it doesn't actually explain it right here, but mutate is, it's basically an alternate casting cost for the creature, right? So you can cast the creature for its mutate cost, and here's how it works. It's probably one of the most convoluted things written on a card for abilities, but this is basically how it works. So when you mutate, think of it like an enchant creature, right? So you're enchanting the creature, but in a far better way. So you can choose to put the mutated creature on top or bottom of the card that you're mutating. So if you put it on top, the stats of this mutated creature, the 4/4 and the mana cost, the name, the creature becomes that card if it goes on top. If it goes on bottom of the creature that it's mutating to, it just adds its abilities to the card that's on top. So, you know, if you're mutating this onto, you can mutate it onto any non-human creature. So if the creature is like a 1/1 and you mutate the Cavern Whisperer onto it, you'd probably put it on top, because then it would be a 4/4 with all of its abilities. The card would have a, 5 converted mana cost, and its name would be Cavern Whisperer. You know what I mean? So whatever card's on top is the card that it is, with all of the abilities of the other cards under it. So it's that's sort of a long explanation, but trust me, I would much have rather had that explanation for the card, or for the mechanic when I first learned about it, rather than reading about it, because I felt like I had so many questions when I read Mutate. And in case you were wondering, Craig, it does work like this. If you mutate a card and you're in the middle of casting it for its mutate cost onto the other card, and that card is removed, the one that you're mutating onto, the creature, much like an enchantment creature, still comes into play. Like, still enters the battlefield. If the entire mutated creature, however, gets like bounced or exiled, all cards in that stack go to the same zone. So if they bounce the mutated creature, all of those creature cards go back to your hand. If they exile it, unfortunately, all the creatures get exiled. The same works with destroying effects. So it's sort of a weird ability. I'm still kind of mixed on it, honestly. But yeah, it's pretty sweet. Like, it's definitely fun in this format. I think we are snap keeping this guy right here. He's right in our colors. He has the mutate ability, and it's a pretty sweet mutate ability. It gives us card advantage. I think we're taking that. From what I hear, this is a cool card, but if we're still trying to do Yumori as our companion, we can't work that into our deck. So, unfortunately, what are the odds we get past another Whisper Squad? We're just taking this guy just in case. Okay, humans you control get +1/+1. Played someone earlier that has a stack of 4 using Mutate. Was just wondering how it worked. Yeah, it's interesting, because if that guy's stack of 4, like, just imagine we're playing Legacy here, right? And someone Swords to Plowshares that guy's stack of 4 mutated creatures. They're all gone. Like, they're all in exile. And he gains life equal to the top creature's power. So yeah, it's kind of like a high risk, high reward sort of mechanic. Okay, whereas we have so many mutate cards, I'm tempted to just take Mysterious Egg right here. Just gonna jam that. The other ones don't really impress me too much. And hey, what did we say? We got past the Perimeter Sergeant. He came back around. That's solid. The only problem with Perimeter Sergeant is he is a human, and at this point we have so many mutate cards. We haven't really chosen our path yet. I'm really fearful for how this deck's gonna come out. Yeah, I mean, I think we just gotta do it. Like, we just gotta do it, right? We could have also taken the land. That's a fair point. Kind of getting down to slim pickings here. I might just pick this for value, whereas it's an uncommon. Although this guy is pretty sweet too, and he's a non-human. Yeah, let's pick him. We got another one. So if anyone watched our cat stream where we literally drafted cat combo in Ikoria, this was our main guy right here. So I'm tempted to take him just for nostalgia's sake. And I'm gonna do it, all right? This is an uncommon, but I really feel good about this guy. And now we're just down to nothing. We have literally nothing we can pick. Hey, look, it's a cycling card. Let's just pick it. We've got a green card. All right. Some people fight long and hard for those. We're going to take it. I feel like we got to take that guy. All right. There it is. Now, Oh, we got some vault progress. That's pretty sweet. So, in case you don't know how the vault works, like, we've drafted some cards that we already had a playset of, or now we have more than a playset of because we've drafted more than 4 copies of in this case. Some amount of progress gets added to your vault, which is interesting. Like, I'm not exactly sure how that works. I'm gonna have to gain some more experience. It feels like when I started playing, I was one of the beta players of, one of the people that got invited into the beta. I feel like we all were. But if you remember, that mechanic with the vault got changed so much. It seemed like every time there was an update, they would change how the vault worked. So we're currently at a state with the vault where I don't exactly know how it works. But I know that when you crack cards that you have more than a playset of, it just works towards your vault progress. And eventually you get like a bunch of mythic and rare wild cards and whatnot. So, it's means to an end. But let's figure out what we've got here. So what did we end up drafting? Like, we have a lot of white cards. We have a lot of white cards. We don't have many green cards. So how would we feel about instantly just taking all green cards out? Like, if they have green in their mana cost, besides the companion we're trying to get in there, because he's kind of hybrid. Let's just take the greens out. We didn't draft enough of those to really make the deck. Same with blue, actually. I'm going to take those out. So it looks like we might be sort of Mardu. Dude, I wonder if... How do I make this guy my companion? Oh, I just drag him up to companion. They make deck building so easy. God, Arena is just right on top of their game, man. Alright, so I just dragged Yumori right to the top, the companion slot there, and that should get us there. So we need to remove 12 cards from this deck. Do we still want to splash red is the question. We should obviously take out all of the cards that are not creatures because Yumori's our companion. So all of the cards in our deck that are not creatures, let's just take those out. Like, that's an easy takeout at this point. Let's find exactly what we have. We can also take out Blossoming Sands. Like, we didn't throw in any green, so... Or do we want to keep it in? Actually, let's keep that in for now. Okay, so all of this, like this stuff right here, take that out. This, we take that out. Anything that is not a creature, let's take it out. Solid Footing comes out. Whisper Squad... I feel like that's an easy removal. Like, we easily take that card out. We didn't draft any more of them, and he's also a human, so he doesn't mutate very well because you have to mutate on a non-human creature, so he just comes out. This is non-creature, so that's going to come out. Let's see. Does that do it for non-creature cards in here? I think it does. Alright, so now we're down to removing the actually bad cards. So we got 7 of them we have to remove. What do we think? So I think at this point we have to decide, are we trying to build a humans deck or are we trying to build a mutate deck? And with the level of mutate cards that we drafted, I feel like we need to go that route. So if something is trash, right? And it's a human, we need to take it out. This guy is sweet. Gotta keep him in there. Garrison Cat is dope. Feel like we gotta keep him in there. Mysterious Egg, obviously dope. Do we have too many 1-drops, though? On second thought, Garrison Cat might come out. Let's revisit that in a minute. So, Draneth Magistrate is really cool, because I feel like last time when we ran into like the top tier decks that in draft, it seemed like all of them had companions. Like, all of those decks had companions. So if we have a card in our deck that just shuts down their companion and they can never cast it, I feel like that's really good. Even though this guy is a human and we can't really mutate onto him, just like having a 1/3 dude that, is just there, that they have to remove, that they have to worry about, seems really good. And it also just blocks the dumb shit that they get put out, right? Like, it also just blocks, like, the little chumps that they have, maybe the 2/2s, the 1/1s. I feel like he's a good pick. This guy mutates very well. He has Vigilance, so he has an ability for our mutate. We're definitely going the black-white route, so this guy is a 2/3 for 2 mana. Seems like we got to keep him. The Savai Thundermane. Did we draft enough cycling cards, is the question. So we have this guy who has cycling, but I feel like we're just casting him either way. Well, I don't know. Same question could be asked for both of these cards. Drannith Healer and Savai Thundermane. Do we have enough cycling cards in the deck to maintain those, to make that worth it? So let's check this out. We do have this guy, but again, we're probably casting him as a 3/3 for 3 with lifelink and mutating shit onto him. This guy, the Frenzied Raptor. Nah, he ain't worth a spot in the deck. Still looking for cycling cards. Like, how many cycling cards do we have? We have a ton of mutate. We have more mutate, more mutate. Huh. Yeah, more mutate. We have this guy. I feel like we're never casting that guy. So he's an easy removal. This guy has cycling, and we probably will keep him because he is a pretty solid, like, late game bomb. You know what I mean? He's a 8/8. So he kind of stops a lot of BS on the battlefield. Especially if you're mutating stuff onto him, I feel like that's really good. So yeah, we're going to keep this guy. This guy's mutate ability is sick. We gotta keep him. I feel like these guys do come out though. This guy and probably Drannith Healer. Like, granted, he has cycling 1. He can help us find something we want. But he's a human, dude. We can't mutate anything onto this guy. So, yeah. Unfortunately, I think he comes out. Alright, let's look for, like, terrible humans. Now, yeah, this is pretty easy. Like, this guy. We don't have any humans in here anymore. Like, not a critical mass of humans. So let's just take him out. And there we go. Like, we have a 40-card draft deck where we've splashed 1 red card. So let's adjust. Here's crucial thing right here. We actually learned this in the last draft. Sometimes Arena messes up on how much mana of a certain type it puts in your deck automatically. Like, for example, we've splashed 1 red card, right? We have 3 mountains in our deck. I feel like we don't need that. We have a Bloodfell Caves, right? I think I am going to keep the Blossoming Sands in here because it kind of acts like a double mana for Yumori. Like, it's a white for our black-white deck, but it also, the white can help cast Yumori, so I think I'm going to keep that in there. Definitely going to take probably at least 1 mountain out. We have far more. What's our split of black and red? So, does it say this? Can it tell you this? Yeah, it can right here. So we have more, or I'm sorry, black and white. Yeah, we have more white than we do black, so we may want to put more plains in there in the place of those mountains. Yeah. Isn't this so cool? Like, how many times when you're doing an actual, like, on paper draft are you like, oh man, now I gotta go back and count all the cards that I've drafted and figure out how my mana base should be. You can just go up here and click this little stat button. This is so sick, and it tells you, like, right down here how many white cards you have, black cards, red cards, whatever these symbols are, like colorless, straight colorless cards, and I guess that's, yeah, multicolored cards, and then lands. So, like, as with any draft, you probably want to go 23 and 17 with, like, your land, non-land split. You want to have 17 lands and 23 non-lands. So right here, this tells us we need 1 more land, and it's probably gotta be a plains, right? Like, we gotta err on the side of having more plains than swamps. So, yep, we're definitely increasing our plains there. Maybe we even cut 1 more mountain How do we feel about that? Oh, no, I don't feel good about it. Let's cut one swamp, maybe? For our plains? Man, figuring out the mana breakdown is so hard. We're just going to jam this. If we run into mana problems, we'll just go with it. We'll adjust it from there. But we're just going to jam this. All right. We have drafted a deck. We've gone a completely different route than we have in the past. We're not going cat combo. We've learned a lot from our last draft. Let's hope, fingers crossed, that we can get more than 4 wins in this. We've always gone 4 and 3. Let's place higher than that. Let's do this. All right. Let's see what this first opponent has. Can they beat our companion, Yumori? Well, look at this. Would you just look at it? I don't feel great about this, but we're going to keep it. I don't feel great. Our opponent doesn't have a companion. I really hope we don't get screwed on lands here. Like, that's my biggest fear out of this hand. Like, we could just draw more swamps. We could not draw the plains that we need. God, I just really hope. So this guy is running probably a Boros cycle deck. God, this is so bad. We need lands badly. Really badly. No blocks. This guy's gonna be dead. Oh, thank God. Thank God. Alright, what can we do? What can we do? All we can do is cast this guy and pass the turn, right? He's clearly got some cycling cards in his hand. If you notice, there was like a pause there after I cast Traneth Magistrate. That means he has the ability to do something. And it looks like he just has the ability to cycle some stuff. So fingers crossed, if we get a land here, we can potentially cast Yumori. And this could be pretty sweet. Whereas he doesn't have a companion, and I'm not really worried about him casting cards from anywhere else, I'm just going to block this guy, call his bluff, and see if he has like any pump spells that he's planning on using. Sweet. Call his bluff was worth it. Damn it! That actually wasn't bad though, because I feel like I'd rather have him pay 3 mana for a removal spell than keep that guy around. Like, we got a cycling card out of his hand. Alright, so look at this. If that was his best removal, I am tempted. Let's just do this. Instead of casting Yumori, let's just start the beats, man. Like, let's mutate onto this guy, and we're gonna put him over. Our opponent's gonna have to discard a card here. So this is getting us some card advantage. We now have a 5/5. And this game is suddenly taking a turn for us. He's gonna have to start cycling some of the cards in his hand. Ah, man. But hey, he lost. What is it? What does that say? If you don't control a human, you lose life. Ah, okay, he controls a human. Alright. Huh. I feel like we're just casting this guy. We casted a companion! We did it! And he doesn't have a removal, because I feel like if he did, he would have used it there. We don't have a red, unfortunately, to cast this, but... Oh my god. Huh. Should we just kill his creature here? I wonder if we should try to trick him. I wonder if we should try to trick him into making like a double block. And if he does, punish him for it. Oh man, will he do it? He will not. Alright. Alright. Okay. Huh. Alright, let's just do this so he can never really get any value out of this dude. This guy's gonna be a beast, though. This guy's gonna be a beast. Each opponent sacrifices a creature. This ain't good. This ain't good. Oh my god. Wow. Huh. Wow. This is rough. Alright, I feel like we're doing this. We gotta get some value out of this dude. This guy also allows us to kind of like cycle through our trash creatures that we have. We're kind of at a standstill right now. Like whenever he mutates this guy, this is just bad news. Yeah. Each opponent discards a card. So I feel like we're just discarding this, right? Like, we're never gonna mutate it. But if we do, our guy has flying. God, that's so good. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, let's just discard. Let's discard this guy. Oh, it already picked it for us. Okay. Well, let's just sacrifice this dude then. Then, look. We're gonna count our blessings, okay? We're gonna count our blessings. This is solid. Blam. We're gonna put it under. Oh, this is... Craig, you're about to see how mutate works right here. You're about to see this. Hey, yo. This guy still doesn't have first strike. Like, he hasn't given him first strike yet. So I feel like this is really good. I feel like we just need to cycle this dude. What do you think? I guess we can cast him if we get one more mana. Yeah. Damn! Alright. Let's do it. Let's do it. He's probably going to try to make us sacrifice this guy by mutating something, but if he does, we're just going to flash in Lurking Deadeye. Okay. Target a card with a psychic ability from your graveyard. You may play that card. Till the end of your next turn, you may play that card. Alright. Resolves. Put a first strike counter on it. Alright, dude. Alright. Yuck. Okay, so let's do this. We're gonna make him lose his 4/4. We're gonna flash this guy in just for value. Okay. Let's just do it. He has to block, right? Like this guy, he has to block the 4. feel like we should cycle this guy first. So we're going to tap our mana like this, this, and this. We are going to cycle this guy. And hey, look at this. We can put down 2 dudes. It's getting serious. Getting serious. Oh man. No way. No way. Damn it. We were so close. We were so close, man. What is this card? We were so close. I think we started partying too early with that. Alright? I'm not afraid to admit when I'm wrong. Hey!
Hi. I got
My girlfriend Nikki's joining the stream over here.
No, I'm not. I just didn't know if you were screaming because your computer shit out on you again.
Nikki's checking in to see if the new computer shit out too. And maybe that was why I was so obnoxiously screaming. It has not. So,
Okay.
thank you for checking in though.
Well, I didn't want you to be screaming pissy up here while I was trying to work out in the basement. Alright.
Gotta love her.
Love you.
Love you, sweetie.
Bye.
On to game 2. I'm not even talking about game 1. That was ridiculous, man. We almost had it. We almost had it. Gosh. What do they say? They give you this tip at the beginning of each game, or some games. They say, hey, look, winning the game at 1 life, or in this case 3 life, is just the same as winning it at 20. Man, that guy, I'm telling you. All right, we're just going to go for it. We're doing this. Well, I mean... let's just make him think that we're mono white here for a minute. Now, I feel like we're just dropping this guy down. Ending the turn. I'm thinking we're just probably cycling the Void Beckoner at this point. We really want a black land because that's going to help us out a lot. Yeah, we're just going to cycle this guy. I mean, we always had it, right? Okay. He could have a Convolute, which would be really bad. So I say we swing in, and we cast our Splendor Mare first to potentially run out any counter spells. Notice how he didn't pause there at all. It makes me think he doesn't have counter magic. So we should be good to cast the Yumori next turn. And he might be saving his removal, if he has any, for that Yumori. Interesting. Interesting. Alright. Let's just see what happens here. We're just gonna swing it. We can do that. We can deal with that. Let's cast our Yumori. See what happens. We might gain some life by mutating here. The problem is this guy has Death Touch, too. So, like, what do we do? This guy's in his second main. Whenever you draw a card, each opponent loses 1 life. I'm surprised he didn't cast... He must have some cycling cards. So... I feel like we're just doing this, right? Like... We're getting our value off Yumori. We're giving this guy -2. We're attacking all in. This cat is extremely valuable, man. Yeah, this is really bad news for him. I think. We thought that last time, and we ended up counting our chickens before they hatched. So, you never know. In case you're just joining us, we are grinding to get a tier 1 standard deck. And, you know, we're just grinding away. We're trying draft. We're trying to crack some good rares. We feel like we have the most chances, that we get the most bang for our buck when we draft. So we're going to try that out. We're going to see how it works. As of right now, I don't see what he's going to be doing to get out of this, so we're just going to swing in. That's it, man. That's it. All right, we're 1-1. Small pee break. I will be right back. Got some good and bad news, right? The good news is we won. Yumori, our companion, we won. The bad news is our limited rank just went up. So now we're going to be playing against better players, all right? This is always where we fall apart. Fingers crossed, all right? We're not going down this negative road, okay? We're going to jam. We're going to make this work. We've built a sweet Yumori companion deck in draft, and I'm going to continue. I'm going to keep the faith up, all right? We're 1-1. Let's do this. On to the next. All right. How long do you think it'll be before we run into our first companion opponent? I should never talk, all right? We're running up against another Yumori the Collector deck. And I feel like this is a fine hand to keep, though. This is absolutely fine. If we get a red mana or even a black mana, anything besides a white mana, we're good. We're going to keep it. God, this is scary, man. I am such a noob with draft. Like, this is only our 3rd draft in the Ikoria set. I feel like I'm so new to, like, the cards that are good and what actually works. Like, I feel like if this guy has slightly more experience with us in this Yumori companion style deck, we're just screwed, man. But you know what? we're not making any mistakes, all right? We've made plenty of mistakes in the past with draft. We're not making any damn mistakes. We're gonna play this game perfectly. I may need your help though. So if you notice any good plays, just jam them in the chat. Let me know. All right, look at this. We got our black mana, so this is good. We should have a pretty sweet curve here. We're gonna see what our opponent has. He's got nothing, so we're just gonna slam our main Serval, the star of the show, in our cat combo deck. He's back again. So this guy is more of like red-green by the looks. Looks like he might have something that he can do, possibly. Just thinking about it. Huh. I am inclined to just slam this, gain some life, and swing in. The slow beatdown. Very, very slow beatdown. My guess would be that he has some cycling cards here, because there's a pause, like he can obviously do something. Yeah, there you go. Whenever the game pauses like that, like it means your opponent has the opportunity to do something in all of these phases. So usually it's cycling. So this guy's coming in. Each creature you control with menace can't be blocked except by 3 or more creatures, so they get even more menace. They become even more menacingly beastly. This is getting insane. Okay, so this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna fake him out. Actually, no, we can't fake him out anymore because he knows what we've got. We're going to mutate. We're gonna put him over. We're gonna swing in with our vigilance dudes. What's up now? He's gonna stop 1 damage. He's gonna take 4. We're looking okay. Alright, so he's casting Ikoria. This is interesting. So what we may do here, instead of casting our commander, our companion, what we might do is just jam a flyer. Because I feel like we're winning that race, right? We're definitely winning that race. Or we could jam this guy and just make it even harder for him to swing in. Huh. Huh. Yeah. I don't know. This makes it harder for him to swing in too. So let's just do this and let's see what happens. Like, he has far more cards in his hand than we do. We're gonna see what happens. Very interesting game. God, this is vicious. Okay. Let's do this. Let's slam this guy. We get another human. And what we're going to do next turn is we're going to give one of our other humans +2/+2 until end of turn. This guy right here. And then we're going to swing in and see what he does. Okay. Alright. Alright. Okay. Wow, he's just dumping his hand. Alright. This is getting serious. Okay. So. Huh. Should we try to make some surprise blocks here? Like, this could be really, really good. This could be really, really good for us. Alright, let's do this. Let's go. We're going to swing with these guys. And we are going to... We're just going to see how he blocks. We're going to see how this guy blocks. Wow. We're going to see how this guy blocks. Interesting game here. Interesting. Yeah. I feel like we don't care about Yumoro's ability anymore. So, what we're going to do, we're going to flash this guy in. We're going to give their Yumoro -2. And there we go. I don't know if that was a good play. Dude, he drafted 2 Yumoris? What? What a lucky guy. We just helped him out hardcore. That's rough. That is rough. Ugh, yikes. Alright, so now we definitely want to play our flyer, right? We just want to keep pinging away. Like, pinging his life total away and make him do something. If we get our red mana, this could be good too. Okay. I feel like this is a pretty fair trade here, right? Huh. Yeah, let's just get the damage in. Like, let's slam this guy down. Let's give this guy +2/+2. Let's swing in with this guy. Let's see what he does. What's up, McDirty? Thanks for joining the stream, man. We are in the middle of another draft, still trying to grind our way to a solid tier 1 standard deck. Currently, we're 1-1 in the draft. It's gonna be a very interesting block here. I feel like he's forced to block. Like, he has to do something. Because he can't take this damage and then be like on a 3-turn clock where he is never gonna crack me back. Alright, whenever you cycle a card, this guy gets and has first strike, can't be blocked by more than one creature. Yeah. I feel like we definitely... How many cards does he have in his hand? He has 1 card in his hand. Which creature do we want to kill here? Do we want to kill the boar, or do we want to kill the marmoset? The monkey. I feel like there's no surprises when we kill the monkey. So I am going to kill the monkey. Problem is, like, if he keeps ripping into land and he never had any surprises in the first place, well then, that might have been a bad choice. But the thing is now, if he keeps his mana open, which it looks like he might be doing, I'm not going to hover my cursor over his creature, but this creature right here that's just above my cursor can pump for 4 mana and become like a 4/4 or something like that. So I don't want to draw any attention to it, because if you hover over their cards, they get to see that you're looking at their cards. So I may just keep that in mind. Alright, we're going to take this. Let's see what we can do. I think we win this game. So... Oh, man, do we have... We have 7 here. This guy costs 8. I'm just gonna keep swinging with this dude. Yep, so that guy becomes a 4/4. The thing is, he can do it multiple times. So the guy could become like a 7/7. That's the tough part. What do we want to do? Do we want to wait for the one more land and then cast this guy and then there's no way he's going to win? I feel like that could definitely be a thing. He can't really swing all out. Like, all he can do is swing with his mighty boar, almighty dude, and pump him significantly, which he very well might do. Yeah, that's definitely what he's going to do. So, we're going to get hit for 11 here. I feel like at this point, do we just want to... I think we just take this. It sucks, but I think we just take it. Oh, that really sucks. Yeah, he's just going to double pump his dude, and we're going to get hit for 11. So here we go. Pass the damage. Oh, wow. He only hit us for 8. Alright, good to know. Good to know. Okay. So next, I think we just jam with this guy, take him down to 7. And then we just jam another blocker here, man. So he likely has... no, we can't determine for sure that he has a cycling card or anything. He could be sandbagging a land, because he has all of these activated abilities. Like this dude's ability, and his other dude's ability. Like, he might just be trying to go way over the top. So, we will see here. We could just block his almighty boar and give our dude death touch. Put a 1/1 counter on that creature, you gain 2 life. Gosh. Death touch the 1/1. Interesting. Thing is, this guy has trample too. So that's another thing to consider. So if he pumps him, he can pump him. He has 9 mana. He can pump this guy twice. So that is 7, 11. Yeah, maybe we just give the 1/1 death touch here. And just take 12 damage. Do we do that? I feel like we're kind of in that part where we might have to do that. Yep. Pass the ball. We're gonna block this guy. We're gonna take quite a bit of damage. Ah, yuck, dude. Block the damage. Let's see what he does. Let's see if he knows that his creature has trample. Alright. So, let's do this. Let's cycle. That sucks, because now we draw our lands. Alright, dude. Like, we're kind of in a pickle. Okay, that gains us a life, and it gives us our red mana. So, next turn, we can potentially get there. He might swing all out, though. If he swings all out, I'm pretty sure we're fucked. Like, there's just no way. McDirty says, yes, the 4/4 should have blocked with the 4/4, force the pump. Yeah, see, this is where it gets interesting, dude. Okay. So we definitely have to block. Ah, yuck. We can't let any of the 4s through. So I think we block here. We block here. And we block here. And then we just hope to get there. Because now we can mutate. Oh, this is perfect. If that's all he has, it's over. So now we mutate this guy. Not only do we gain 4 life, but this guy now has flying. Oh, man. All right, let's do... Oh! Oh! We did it! Woo! We got there. We're even in the silver tier now when it comes to drafting. So I was a little scared because we're going up against better opponents. And you can tell right there, that guy was friggin' good, man. It's like he was... It's almost like he was dialed into the stream, right? Like we were sitting there, we were like, dude, if this guy swings in, we're probably fucked. Like, and sure enough, he just swings in with all of his dudes. Like, he knows the thing we do not want him to do. So, sweet. This is really cool, man. This is the first time we've ever had a companion. This is the first time we've ever had a companion in our draft deck. Like, this is insane. I can't say that I dislike it. It's like we have 8 cards in our hand all the time. So, this is pretty nuts, man. We're 2-1. Let's get there. Craig says, good to see you mutate in action. Beginning to understand it a bit more. Yeah, it's almost like playing the mutate mechanic on, like, Arena really shows you, like, what exactly happens. So yeah, it is really cool, man. All right, are we ready? This is going to be game 4 right here. So we're 2-1. 2-1. The goal is, fingers crossed, we're gonna get more than 4 wins in one of these damn drafts. We've done what we've seen our opponents do in the past, and that is use a companion. If you draft one, use it. Build a deck around it. So that's what we've done. We get to go first. We're clearly cycling that guy. We need to draw some land. And we have a main Serval. Dude, call me crazy, but I'm gonna keep this. I'm gonna keep it. Just gonna make him think I'm a black deck over here, then I'm gonna slam that main Caracal or main Serval on him. Or we're just gonna jam this guy. It's also pretty good. But please, God, please draw me a land. Like, this is... Oh, thank God. Alright. So, I don't think... I'm going to just swing in here. And I think this guy doesn't want to call my bluff because he doesn't want to lose his mana ramp. So, I'm just going to swing in. He's watching our stream, too. God damn it. He called my bluff. He was right. That's alright, though. We're going to slam this guy down. And next time, now he doesn't think we have anything. So, next time, when we do this... We're gonna give our dude a death touch counter. So he's gonna be sorely forgotten. He's gonna be sorely mistaken over here. So the question is, what do we want to kill? Well, he'll probably block with that guy. Yeah, like no doubt we kill that guy. Okay, yeah, so we swing in. What's he gonna do? Alright, we're gonna definitely cycle this at this point. Give him a death touch counter, indirect removal, and we get our land. What's up? We're off to a good start. We're off to a good start. So he has this card in his hand. God, dude, everybody drafts this card. It must be insanely good. So how did he cast 2? Oh yeah, this guy mana ramps him. Okay. Huh. So I think at this point, Pretty sure we're just giving a dude flying, right? Like, we're probably mutating here. Probably casting this guy. Alright. And we're giving this guy... We're gonna put it on our kitty. Actually, wait, no. Let's put it on fucking this dude. Right? Oh, he's a human. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, whatever. We're gonna put it over. And we are going to swing with this guy. Bang! What's up? Yep, that would have been so good if we could have put it on this General's Enforcer. God. Oh, man. Now, the mutating game starts. Okay, so what the hell is he doing? Look at the top card of your library. If it's a land card, you put it in the battlefield. Put a trample card on target non-human creature you control. Okay, this is interesting. He's not swinging in, though. Okay, so I got an idea. I got a real big idea. How do you guys feel about swinging all in? Let's do it. What you gonna do? That's exactly how I was hoping you would block. Nope, he's still deciding. He's still in the tank. So, let's see here. Okay. I feel like we definitely just flash this guy in. And give this guy -1, -1. We're gonna lose a dude, but like, he loses a dude too. A dude that he's invested a trample counter on, and he can no longer pump him with this dude. So this guy's basically just a 3/3 until he casts another dude with trample. Very, very interesting game. Yeah. He's digging. He's digging for something. We haven't even casted our companion yet. Just got that extra card in our hand, no big deal. This guy doesn't have reach or anything, though. Okay. Okay. Dude. I feel like we just bang. Right? And we just bang this guy down. Or actually, dude, do we want to jam the flyer? Because then we have 7 damage over the top. Like, it's going to force him to swing in, and he's not going to feel good about it. I can tell you that right now. So, yeah. If he swings in, we just take it and crush him next turn. Or we could just play this guy. God, man, this is a tough decision. Swing with the 1/1. Why? One just dies no matter how you look at it. I think we just swing with this guy. Oh, yes. We swing with this guy because it's a free 4 damage, right? And then when he swings in with his 6/6, we just block with him. Because we can friggin' bring this guy back. Like, we can bring this dude back. So, yeah, I'm pretty sure we just slam our flyer here. Because that's going to force him to swing in. Oh, shit. What did I just do? This game. We just fucked up hard. I don't know what just happened. But look, if this is how we die, this is how we die. We're going down on our sword. We just want to give this guy a chance, alright? I don't know if that's a good idea, because he's got 4 cards in his hand, man. This could be really bad. This could be really bad. He's like one. The good thing about like just passing the turn there is he's. Oh fuck, man. Guy's got reach. Oh well, my guy's got death touch though. Yep. I'm all about this. Like, next to combat, swing with this dude. Bang. And then we say, listen here, buddy. You better do something. Nah, because he's definitely just blocking the... Yeah. Oh, yeah. Let's just check this out. It's about time. Alright. He is in a world of shit right now, not gonna lie. He's digging. Gotta land. Alright, so we're gonna see what he has to say. Wow. Yeah, that sucks. No attacks. Play our land. Play this guy. Meow. Alright, so this just says, hey look. You better do something. So I'm gonna sacrifice my Phoenix next, and then bring him back. He's still digging. This could be really bad for him. This guy has trample, so now he can pump his trampler with... I'm not gonna hover over the guy, but he can pump it with his mentor, which is really bad for us. Hey, look at this. This guy costs 0. Cool. Alright, we're just going to cast this guy. The good thing about the 2/4 down here is I've seen a lot of people run him in draft, is that not only does he sacrifice you a creature, but he draws you a card. So we're just going to sandbag for now and hold off and just hope that we get there. He does know that he can pump his tramplers. Alright. This is what we get for being silver tier 4, alright? He knows he can pump his tramplers. This guy ain't dumb. Okay, so note to self though. This card is sick. Like, if we ever see this card, draft it. So it just keeps drawing him a card. First of all, right? Like, it just keeps drawing him a card every turn. He's drawing 2 cards a turn. And its mutate cost is 2. Like, that's really good, man. Alright. So we're gonna take... What do we do? Do we just... He obviously has creatures he can cast. That's the thing. I think we just take this. No blocks. Pass to damage. Go to 12. Alright, so now we are going to sacrifice this guy. We're going to gain 4 life. We're going to bring this guy back. He has priority, so he probably has a cycling card or a flash card or something. But now he doesn't have a reacher, which could be the end of him. So, yeah, that could be really bad for him. All right, how do we feel about swinging all out here? How do we feel about swinging all out? I feel like we're just going to slam this guy. We're going to give our human +2/+2. He obviously has something he can do. And it might be just his mentor. and that's why he's pausing. But if he doesn't tap anything down here, I'm pretty sure he's just screwed. Yeah, I figured he might have that. Alright, so in which case, let's let it resolve. Does he just lose here? Pretty sure he just loses, right? What's up, dude? What have you got? You gotta do something. Like, he shouldn't have swung with his 8-8, right? Pretty sure he's just dead. I mean, can he gain life from mutating? Yeah. Well, I don't know. No, he can't. Pretty sure he's just dead. Craig, thanks for joining us, man. Take care. See you on the next stream, hopefully. Dude, what is this guy thinking about, man? What have you got? What have you got? Okay, so I'm obviously killing this guy first. Like, what's up? What are you gonna do? What? What? Oh my god, he had something, man. He had something. This is bad news for us. Are we dead? We're dead. We're freaking... We're just about dead. We're not dead. This is a desperation attack, though. Like, if we can survive, I'm pretty sure we're in this. So... we block here. We block here. Damn it! Oh, no! No! Oh, shit. Dude, it was literally that one time that we accidentally passed to the second main phase. And it friggin' lost us the game. But, again, for future reference, that fucking 2-drop mutate guy is nasty, man. Yeah, we should have held back with our guy that let us sacrifice dudes. I feel like that was really good. Oh well, good news is we're in a 2-2 bracket now, and we're gonna be playing against hopefully worse players. Parcel Beast, is that what the guy's called? He's so good, man. Okay, so in the rare event that we get a red, we're doing alright. Doing real good. I'd keep that, dude. Wow. Simic Mutate is strong. Indeed, we're figuring that out. So, we're going to attack here and send a message. What's up? Wow. Oh. Oh. What do we want to cast here? Do we want to... Pretty sure we just want to give this guy. Have a flyer. Small flyer is pretty good. Yeah, he's got to do something about that. I'm not going to send a message the second time, okay? We're only going to send one message. And that message is, I had a faster start than you. God damn it, dude. And we got no land. So, that really sucks, man. That really sucks, dude. Wow. Alright. Let's just slam this guy down, and maybe next time we can give him a death touch counter. So if he blocks with his 2-2, he loses his 2-2. Casting mana rocks. Give us a land. Quit messing with us. Just give us a land. He's not attacking. God damn, dude. Alright, next. I'm gonna swing in this guy. One attacker. He won't do it. He won't do it. You won't. You ain't gonna block it. That's right. You ain't gonna block this shit. Okay, so I think end of turn though. Like end of his turn. We're probably cycling the Void Beckoner and putting a Death Touch counter on our 1/5. Oh wow, man, he's just ramping up. Because we are never casting this guy this game. We need a land, badly. If we get a land, we're probably mutating our dude. And then we're making him make a tough decision. Put a menace counter on target non-human. Okay. Resolves. He's kind of invested more in his creature at this point, though. Oh shit, I forgot to cycle. Alright, he's kind of invested more in his creature at this point, and I feel like I'm okay with trading, right? Like, he's invested more into his creature. He's not gonna do it. He knows that too. Alright, so just in the event of he's not blocking this 1/5. Like, he suspects that we have something. So I'm just going to do this anyway and hope that we get our land. We didn't get our land, so sort of unfortunate. But we'll get there. We're gonna get there. If we do get our land, though, man, this is gonna be bad news. Maybe. This is insane. Now he's got a 3/4. We need a land badly. We need to out-mutate this guy. I was gonna say, I would be surprised if he didn't attack. Why is this guy a 4/3? Other creatures you control get +X, whereas the number of times this guy mutated. Okay, so... Alright. God damn, dude. This is really bad news for us. I mean, I suppose we get in with this. Like, get the damage in. But man, this would be a really bad way to lose this draft. Like, we drafted a companion card and then we get jammed on mana. That would be such a bad way to lose this draft, man. Thank God. Okay, so I think what we do is we mutate this guy, gain 4 life. That's pretty good. And then we just keep our Death Toucher back this time. That's pretty good, man. Like, now he's in a lot of shit, right? Like, this guy's in a lot of shit. So he can definitely pump his 4/5. Put a 1/1 counter on whenever you cast a non-creature spell. Put a 1/1 counter on this dude. Okay. I feel like he's not winning this game though. Like he needs to do something else. Like there's no way. Like if he swings in now, he must have a pump spell. Alright, cool. This is really cool. This is really cool. Okay, so let's do this then. Let's mutate this guy onto the same dude. Because now he's definitely on a 2-turn clock. He doesn't have 2 flyers. We're gonna gain 4 life. He's gonna discard a card. I got faith. I got faith. This could be good. He's gonna take 6. This could be good. He is literally on a 2-turn clock here because we have another mutate card. So the 1 life he's gonna gain isn't gonna be worth it. I feel like we're attacking with this dude too, aren't we? Nah, we can't do that. Man. Does he have Death Touch or something? What's going on? What is going on? Oh, his guy has Reach. Okay. Okay. Alright. I can see. I get you. Dude, that's fine with me, though. This is absolutely fine with me. What? What? Oh, man. That's really bad. That's really bad. Alright. This is really bad. So he must obviously have some sort of pump spell here. Or something that makes this dude indestructible. So let's go here. And here. Like, I feel like I'm just walking into something. Okay, so we have something here. Okay, so we can't cast this guy, but we could cast this guy. Now, we need to put him on a clock because we are on a 4-turn clock. So I feel like at this point, we need to do something that really has an effect. So let's do this. And this guy has Death Touch, so we probably are going to keep him back. I don't think the 1 damage is going to matter much. He's on a 2-turn clock. We're on a 5-turn clock currently. So I don't know, man. I feel like he's in desperation mode. Yeah, he's gonna do this. He's gonna waste his turn. He has nothing else to do, right? Okay, so we got our red. Let's gain some life, right? Let's probably cast our dude, right? We'll see. We will see here. So I think we go... I think we just swing in with this guy. See what happens. And... Yep, then we cast this guy. And we can always mutate him next turn. So... It's possible that we get there. And if we mutate him onto our 4/4, we gain 4 life too. So that kind of puts us back in the game. Oh my god, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Alright. This is bad news. We're gonna lose this draft. We're gonna lose this draft, dude. This is so bad. This is so bad, man. Oh, God. That's so bad. Good game, man. We're just dead. Like, we're just dead. God damn it. I feel like it all came down to accidentally passing the turn there. Like, it all came down to that. Like, that lost us the last match. And here we are, gonna lose to this BS. Damn it. But you know what? This is it's a good learning opportunity for what we did, but also I'm curious to see what we get for going with the record that we did. What did we get? I did not have fun in this match because we only got 2 lands. Or maybe I just selected the wrong thing. I don't fucking know. So we went 3 and 2. What did we get? We got 200 gems and 2 packs. So this is actually kind of cool. Like, if you think about it, we just spent 5,000 gold, right? And we got 3 rares, and we got 2 packs, and 200 gems. I feel like that's not a loss. Like, so if you're in my spot and you are grinding with what you have, right, trying to build yourself a tier 1 standard deck, drafting is like the way to go, man. Like, that was our worst draft yet. Like, that was our worst draft yet. If we could have spent 5,000 gold, even McDirty says, it's more than just packs. Like, yes, not only did we get a cool gaming experience, we had the chance to meet challenges with this. We got 3 rares, right? And they weren't even that bad of rares. We got the companion guy, we got the Draneth Magistrate, and we got some other cool rare, right? Or some other rare. Like, regardless of what it was. We got 2 packs and 200 gems. So we just did incredibly shitty in a draft. And we got more than what we would have got for buying packs for 1,000 each. Like 1,000 gold each. So I feel like even though we did this shitty, this wasn't bad. Like, this is still the best way to go. So I feel bad about the draft. I feel bad about our performance with that. But I don't feel bad about the gold that I spent, man. Even just getting the 2 wins makes it worth it. McDirty says, do it again. Unfortunately, I don't think I have the gold to do it again. But, I mean, I do have the gems. But, I don't know, man. A part of me wants to save the gems for mastery. Like, if that's worth it. But I suppose if we get 200 gems just for, like, getting 2 wins, we might get back to 3,400, which is what it costs for mastery. So let's check it out. We'll check it out. First, we're gonna crack our packs though. All right, we got a wild card. That's cool. That's working towards our goal, right? And hey, we get creatures you control with vigilance. Get vigilance, have 1 in tap target creature. Junk. Whenever there's no cool animation with a rare you crack, it wasn't a good rare. All right, I'm calling you out, Wizards of the Coast. If you didn't put an animation with your rare, it's not a good rare. Heyo! Heyo! We got a companion. See what I mean? That 5,000 we spent. We got 2 companions, man. I feel like that's not bad. Got some good stuff. Got a companion. I really like Ikoria too, man. It's a really good deck. A really good card. Alright, so what is it? Let's check this out for gems. So it's... Dude. You know, it's 750 gems to do this again. And if we get 2 wins, we get 200 gems, which puts us exactly at 3,400. Good enough for mastery. Dude, I think that's a sign. I think that's a sign. We got to do it. Looks like we got to draft red or green here, okay? Like, let's meet some challenges too. I'm down for that, man. Like, even if we get 2 wins, we get just enough to get mastery back for gems. I'm completely okay with that. Like, let's do this. McDirty says let's do it again. We're gonna do this. We got Everquill Phoenix. Destoroya. Perfect life form. That's so weird. I feel like that's a Godzilla reference, and you can judge me whatever you want, but I don't get it. I don't get it. Dude, fuck it. We're just gonna jam it. Claim prize. Alright, let's do this. We're in another draft. We're doing this. We are not gonna quit on a 2-3 record. Alright? We're conceding that we're only getting better in this draft, okay? But that was a fluke. This might be filled with something other than coffee. I'm going to blame it on that. I'm going to drink more of that. And we're going to fucking draft again. And we're going to see what we get. Alright, so here's our rare. This guy is so good. I don't give a shit. I'm drafting this guy right now. You can judge me all you want. We'll build blue-white. I don't care. That guy's cool as shit. We'll build Esper. Because this guy is cool as shit, too. And it gets back the cool-ass guy right here. We're doing it. We're just doing it, right? We're just impulse drafting. We're gonna do an impulse draft. Oh, look. We loved this guy. This guy was sweet. We're definitely keeping him, and he's in our colors. Impulse draft. Alright, what's up? What do we like here? Now it's to the point where I gotta look at shit. Put a flying Connor, target non-human. These guys are all non-human, right? Yeah, they're all cats, man. That guy's good. This guy's really good, right? Like, this guy's really good. There's an otter in here. What's happening? What's going on? All right, no, we're going with this guy. We're building a blue something deck that's gonna have some flyers in it. Dude, look at this, man. We're just getting them. Other creatures you control. So the guy that just beat us was playing this card, and it's pretty solid, man. We're definitely going for that. I don't give a shit. We're going for it, and we're gonna get past that 0 too. Humans you control get +1/+1. No problem. We don't have any humans, really. We got cats. Are we building another cat deck? Like, look at this. We got an elemental sky cat over here. We got a necropanther. And we've got Huntmaster Liger. We're going cats, dude. We're going friggin' cats. We're building Esper cats right here. This guy's really good. If we get some cycling cards, this guy's really good. So we're definitely picking him. This guy, McDirty says, don't forget removal. This guy is practically removal. Like if we draft cycling cards, I can't even tell you. There's been so many people that we played against where this is just like, this is the card you don't want hitting the battlefield, especially when you have a ton of mutate cards and shit. Like this guy just taps your stuff down and it's so annoying. We're gonna annoy our opponent. We're taking that card. This card is also sweet. Hey, this guy can get flying. Yeah, that's really good. We're taking that. There's also solid footing. God, tough decisions, dude. Man, we're taking the flyer. We're taking the Nightmare Squirrel flyer. Impulse drafting. Looter. We got yeah, taking the cat. So we're in Esper colors. Removal. Hey, there it is. This is a pretty good removal card in blue-white. We're taking that. Impulse drafting. This card was the star of the game last game. We have some mutate cards. This guy seems really good for mutate cards. We're taking him. I think. We could go with Anticipate, too. Anticipate is really good. Arrow. Oh, yeah, Divine Arrow. I see what you mean. Yep, I think we're taking Mysterious Egg here, man. We're just doing it. I think. I'm pretty sure we're taking that. Alright, so we're doing Esper. So this is a cycling card. It's a potential removal card. So is this, though? Yeah, we're taking this. The snare is strong. It's like that surprise card. You like never see it coming. And if you're like in our case, and then it's just too late. I feel like this card is situationally bomb though. Yeah, that's definitely what we're taking. Ambush. That has cycling 1, so I'm pretty sure we're just taking that. Ah, we're just taking that. And hey, we got past this guy back. We don't give a shit. We're taking him. Impulse draft. Impulse draft. What's up? Oh my god, we got past solid footing. That is one hell of a last pick, dude, especially for our deck. Look at this. We got a cat nightmare. Boileant plant beast form. Dude. It's technically in our colors. It's black-white. It's technically in our colors. You see, because the mutate cost is black-white. You don't need the green. Whenever this creature mutates, return any number of target creature cards with total power 10 or less from your graveyard to... Yeah, dude, there's... What are we even thinking about? There's no thinking. Like, that's the card. Okay. So we got this guy. He's also in our colors. Let's not forget, the cat is also a thing. The 1/4 cat is also a thing. That could happen. So if we get more creatures with vigilance on the board, we could gain shit tons of life. This guy is also a 3/6, either hexproof or flying dude. Like, this is really cool with some mutate cards. But I feel like so is this guy. Like, this guy is just solid, man. With so many games that come down to, like, that last bit of life, having that guy is just nasty. Look at this. We got another Cat Panther for mutate. We're definitely probably taking that. Yep, pretty sure we're taking that. The cool thing about the Panther is that, like, we don't have to run black if we decide we don't want to. Like, or we don't have to run white, right? Like, it's a hybrid mana cost for its mutate cost. So, like, we can really just choose one or the other. And hey, speak of the devil, there's the cat. There he is, right here. Target human you control gets +1 against indestructible. Target non-human gains indestructible. Oh my god. That could, fight as one could be a serious removal spell. Like they go to remove something, or they just, or you can make a block that isn't good for them and remove. It's like a removal spell for 1 mana if you play it right. I'm inclined to take that. So is this though, and it's a cycler. This guy's also a flyer. God, man. What does this guy do? For each other creature you control with flying. God damn. Yeah, we have to build. This is rough. Here's the thing though. This tiger, it's a common and will likely be passed back. So this uncommon, higher chance the bot's not going to pass it back. So I'm just going to take that and hope they pass back the cat. Hey, look at that. We already got another cat. This is what we do. This is also strong in a blue deck, though. Like, countering any removal that they have for your shit is pretty solid. But I feel like we just need to... Like, a 3/4 flyer in this deck is just where we want to be. Like, this is impulse drafted. Yep. We're doing Esper, right? That's a pretty good... That's a pretty good dude. I like him a lot. Although the healer is nasty too. So, we're not really fully committed to Esper. Yeah, we kind of are. Like, that black mana right there says, yeah, you kind of gotta... You gotta do some shit. You gotta go into black. Dude. Damn it. Yeah. I feel like... So assuming that we're going to get passed back the 3/4 flyer cat, right? This guy is really good with that. Because he's a human, he gets +2/+2, and he also allows us that if we draft any more cycling cards, like we can nab him right there. This is also a good pick, though. Because of the rare that we drafted. Like, the crystal might be the way to go. But crystals don't win games. Like, mana rocks don't win games. That's the only problem with it. I'm taking the crystal. The common has a better chance of getting passed back. Man. This is insane. Yep, so we're taking the cat here, right? Yeah, we're taking the cat. This is a potential removal spell. And it has cycling. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we're taking that. And what else have we got? Dude, so the snare has come back to us. I think that's a sign, man. It's got cycling and it's come back to us. Yeah, we're taking it. We have some more cats. Put a flying counter on a dude. This is pretty sweet. Especially with the rare that we drafted. It's a potential removal spell, and it gives a dude flying, which is really synergetic with the deck. So, I'm inclined to take that. Okay, so this guy attacks and makes something unblockable. This guy is really good, man. Like, I feel like every game where I've had him in the last draft, I haven't felt bad about it. This guy's pretty solid. Convolute, though, too, in a blue deck is pretty insane. I feel like we're taking Convolute here. That's where we're going. We're drafting blue. We need Convolute in there. Hey, we get another Convolute. Yep, we're going Convolute again. And we get a keep safe? Dude, wow, yeah, we're definitely playing some counter magic this game. Like, there's no doubt about it. We're playing some. Alright, look at this. Unpredictable Cyclone. I almost just want to, like, value draft this, but I don't really care much about this card. It's not really used in Standard by the looks right now, and I'm more focused on winning this damn draft, right? Like, we want to win this damn draft. This guy is nasty. Valiant Rescuer. Nasty. We also have this guy. Gosh, this is a rough pick. I'm pretty sure it's the Rescuer here. Although, if we draft more Whisper Squads, that could make the Black Splash far more worth it. But I think we're just taking the Valiant Rescuer. Like, that's sucks, but another Mutate dude. Look at this. I say that, and then we get another Whisper Squad right here. So yeah, but I'm still sure we're just taking this guy. This guy's so good. Then we get the Tiger dude. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Hey, this is a flyer with Mutate. Yeah, we need this guy, right? Like, we're taking this guy. Okay, so this guy is really good. I was never upset to see this guy. But this is pretty decent too. Dude, this is really good. We have so many flyers in our deck right now that like I always hate seeing this guy. This Auricorn, he's so nasty. Yeah, I feel like we gotta take him. He's just too good. He's just too good. I hate it when someone plays him against me, and I always feel good when I play it against my opponent. So I think we're taking that. This me. Oh yeah, dude. We have so many Mutate cards. We have to take this, right? Like, we have to take the Mysterious Egg. This is good too. Like, Frostveil Ambush is really good in a pinch. But like, whereas we have so many Mutate cards at this point, I'm pretty sure we're just taking Mysterious Egg. Like, if they don't have an answer, they're dead. The Mysterious Egg just gets ridiculous. Got another little flyer over here. That's exactly what we're trying to do. So, we also have another Mysterious Egg. Yeah, I'm gonna go with a flyer, dude. Like, flyers are so hard to block in this format. If we build a whole deck around flyers. Look at this. We're just gonna get a shit ton of them. I'm gonna pick this flyer again. We do have a Convolute, too. And a Void Beckoner. God, that's so rough. Dude, we're doing this. We're going... I feel like that Tranquil Grove is going to get passed back. So... Helica Glider. Guy's a beast. We have another Solid Footing. I mean, we could bring the cat combo back in this deck, right? Like, we already have a main Serval, right? We already have one Solid Footing. This card is a potential removal spell, and it's also just nasty. You just flash it in, man. I feel like that's the play. I feel like that's the card right there. Impulse Drafting. Ominous Seas. God, there's a lot of good shit. Impulse Draft. Impulse Draft. Impulse says... Snare! Impulse says... Ambush. Yep, we gotta take the land here, because we're potentially an Esper deck. This puts a flying counter on a dude that might not have a flying counter. This guy has flash, though. Oh, God. We can hold him up with a counterspell. Yeah. We're taking this guy, dude. Pretty sure. Pretty sure we're taking that guy. Put a flying counter on a dude. Yep, we're definitely taking that. Definitely taking this guy. And hey, that's not a bad last pass for us right there. All right, we've just drafted our deck. Holy shit! I can't believe we just went through 3 packs just like that. So, all right. So all the non-Esper cards are going, right? Like it's easy removal. Jesus Christ. What the fuck did we just draft? We need to get rid of 18 cards. This is bad. I feel like the Mana Rock is questionable at best. It only gives us 2 colors. It gives us white and black. It does have cycling, but I feel like in a deck of 40 cards, that doesn't make it. This guy is friggin' insane. This Huntmaster Liger, he's insane. We drafted 3 Majestic Unicorns. This guy, I'm telling you, I got a lot of faith in him. We got to keep flyers, right? Because look at our power cards. We have this guy as our power card, right? So we need a bunch of mutate dudes. And we need to slam this guy. Because when we mutate this guy, the game is over. Like, if we've gone late game and they've, like, killed a bunch of our flyers and shit, and they've killed, like, a bunch of our dudes that we put out, this guy just brings them all back. And the beautiful thing about it is, like, the guy up here counts as a 1/1, right? So, our Nethroi Apex of Death, this guy only sees his power as 1. Even though when he hits the battlefield, he's probably going to be like a 3/3, 4/4 or something. Nethroi only sees it as power of 1. So I feel like these cards being in the deck, like we need to focus around flyers. So we need to probably cut shit out like this. Maybe we just splash black so that when we get Nethroi, we can just jam him. This guy is in there. I'm kind of questioning him at this point. Like, this guy is just nasty. He just keeps... this guy's got to stay in there, right? Like, he just returns guys from our battlefield whenever we mutate. We're building a mutate deck. So I think, whereas we're going to, like, go blue-white and kind of, like, splash black, we should probably take out the subpar black cards that we have. And that doesn't leave us with much. We do have 3 Mysterious Eggs, 2 Solid Footings, which could be really good with our Vigilance dudes. We have a Vigilance Cat somewhere. And we have... Do we have any other Vigilance dudes? Not really, dude. So if we don't have many Vigilance dudes, I'm tempted just to take out all the Solid Footings, the main Serval, and the guy that gains us life for each Vigilance dude. Yeah, because I'm pretty... Oh, we do have 3... Yeah, we have 3 Majestic Unicorns. We got Vigilance, homie. We got Vigilance. Alright, so Light of Hope, I think, comes out. It's just very situational. The Garrison Cat, I don't think that's what we're trying to do this time. Like, we don't get as much value when the 1/1 that he brings into play is a human and we can't mutate onto him. No Necro. So, what is the Necro? What card is that? No Necro? Dude, Necro is everything we're trying to do. Like, we're not worrying about removal. We ain't... Nah, dude, we gotta keep the Necro. Spontaneous Flight, I feel like, is a little weak. Snare Tactician, we don't have a lot of cycle cards. Or maybe we do. We do have Hampering Snare. Yeah. God, that's rough. Dude, Skycat is so good, man. So Necropanther's target is going to be like anything like mysterious. We have so many like low creatures, right? We have the main Serval, which is good for staving off. We have Mysterious Egg. We have our big rare that we drafted, which is Skycat Sovereign. Like, it brings back Skycat Sovereign, right? So that's pretty good. It also gets our Helica Gliders, which we drafted 3 of. It gets our Snare Tactician, which is one of our big removal spells. It gets Wingspan Mentor, which pumps the flyers in our deck. Necropanther is insane. Like in this deck, I feel like Necropanther is really, really good. It doesn't get Huntmaster Liger or any of these dudes, but our deck is so like low end, I don't really think it matters that much. So this is really tough to remove anything from. I feel like we should take out the Vigilance cards, like the ones that are dependent on Vigilance, like Solid Footing and Main Serval. I know we crushed it in our cat deck with these cards, but like that's not what we're trying to do. We don't necessarily care about Vigilance. It's just good that we have it every once in a while with Majestic Unicorn. You know what I mean? And if we have Solid Footing and Majestic Unicorn, we're gonna feel so bad. Like the card is a 4/4 anyway, and unless like there's not really much that it's mutating on top of to really make Solid Footing worth it. So I think we take Solid Footing out, right? And if we take Solid Footing out, we take Main Serval out, right? Christ. What do we take? Oh, yeah. This guy. Yeah, he's probably not worth his blue mana. Like the good thing about Christ is we can hold up blue mana for our counter spells and then just cast him if they don't cast anything. But this isn't a format where people really call or where people really like don't play shit with the anticipation that you have a counter spell. So like we're probably just using our counter spell if we keep our magic up. So I agree with that. We still need 9 cards taken out. Fight is 1 is, I don't know, situational at best. But it does protect our mutate guys. If we are mutating a ton of creatures onto one dude, it'd be really good to make him indestructible until end of turn for 1 mana. So I feel like that's just something you want to sandbag forever. Divine Arrow is good removal. Valiant Rescuer is not really something we're trying to do. It is, don't get me wrong, a really good card. I just think it's going to get in the way of what we're trying to do. So I'm going to take this out for now, unless I get some serious feedback in the chat. I'm taking him out. Don't get me wrong, he's a really good card. I just don't think he fits what our deck is trying to do. Keep Safe again, same argument as Fight is 1. Like, we're just trying to build up a dude. We're building a bear, and we're trying to keep him safe. Snare Tactician may also fall into the same category. It's really good removal, though. Spontaneous Flight, I think we take that out. Huntmaster Liger's so good. That guy's so good. This guy's so good. Yeah, I think we take out these two, and we take out Snare Tactician, as shitty as that sounds, right? Because we're not trying to cycle stuff. I feel like we have to either, at this point, commit. Are we mutating, or are we cycling? And I think we're mutating based on the nasty rares that we've drafted. And the cycling cards are sort of getting in the way. So I'm inclined to take those out. I could be dead wrong. Like, we play this draft and then we just get shit stomped and I'm dead wrong. But I'm willing to take that shot. So definitely have to fix this mana though. We have 11, 15 lands. Let's check our stats real quick. So we have 16 white, 8 blue, 3 black. The green is a hybrid, so... Yep. So that means we should go... definitely need to crank up, like, probably a black and a white. That's rough, though. No, we're going to take it a white. We're going to go, or take it a black. Yeah, so mana base is fixed. We need 3 cards. We need to remove 3 cards. We're not trying to cycle, so we're going to take out Will of the Hunter. And I think we take out Hampering Snare. And this gives us a deck that is 6 blue cards. It's predominantly white. 6 blue, 3 black, which are predominantly made up of the Cat Nightmare guy. So that's like white. So I think we just take this down 1, bring planes up 1. We have 5 blue, essentially. We have 4 black. And I say that's pretty solid, man. I think that's a pretty solid deck right there. We're going to jam it. If it sucks, we'll edit it. That's one thing that we haven't done in these drafts is, like, if you get shit canned in, like, the first match or 2 and you notice certain things you don't like about your deck, you can always go back and edit your deck. Like, that's the thing that we haven't really done. So let's just jump into this, dude. Let's just jump into it, and if something sucks, we'll fix it. Alright. We go first. We have a removal spell, and if we draw a land, we're looking good. So I'm going to keep this on the back of the fact that we might draw a land. Like, heaven forbid we go 2-3 turns without drawing a land. That would suck. But we got to take risks in life, right? Never punished. So this guy's running a 3-color deck. No, he's running a multicolor deck. Possibly all 5 colors. We could just hold up a Convolute, but I'd rather save that for higher mana cost spells. So let's just give this guy flying, and we'll get some pressure on the board. Okay, cool. Whenever you cycle a card, you may have this guy become a 5/4. That's pretty insane. So he's just going to cycle cards. I mean, at this point, why don't we just friggin' mutate this guy, right? Mutate, gain some life, attack. What's up, dude? You gotta handle this guy. Okay. Like, he's trying to race us, man. He is trying to race us. And the good thing is we have this right here, like, which can kill one of his dudes. So I feel like we just hold off. Like, we can counter a spell and kill a dude. Like, you need to do something here. We don't need to do anything. We can counter a spell and we can kill your dude. We're just gonna do that. Yep, there we go. Gonna lose one of his dudes. Okay, so whenever a creature you control with menace becomes blocked, the defending player sacrifices a creature blocking it. Yeah, I don't feel great about this. Let's just counter this. We're not really doing ourselves any favors here, but we're just gonna do that. Yeah, we're just gonna kill your dude. Like, this was the game plan all along. No blocks. Alright, man. So I suppose we just slam this guy. Like, he's in some serious trouble here, right? Like, he is dead next turn if he doesn't do something. He needs to remove one of my dudes at this point. And this guy just becomes a lord at this point, right? Like, he's we drop him in, and if they don't do anything about him, he just pumps all of our dudes. Even if he does something about one of these guys, he's still in a lot of trouble, man. Because we still have Majestic Unicorn. Like, that's fine. You're dead. Wait, no, he has lifelink. Ah, shit. Now, I guess we're just at this point. I guess we're just slamming our Lord, right? Slam the Lord. Right? Right? We just slam the Lord, and yeah, he gains 5, but he loses 7. We're gonna gain 4 next turn. Yeah, he's gonna take 11 next turn. Like, if he doesn't do anything, he's gonna take 11 next turn. Because we're just gonna... Oh no, this guy's a human. We can't mutate him. We'll figure it out, dude. We're gonna figure this out. It's coming in hard, though. Ha! This may be time to, like... He's gonna go to 11. We're gonna go to 5. Ah, this is rough. And he's gonna be able to block some shit. So... Yeah, no blocks, dude. Alright. So... Do we just gain 8 life and, like, jam it? Right? Like, we just gain 8 life. This is a rough game. We could always mutate the Panther onto the Majestic Unicorn next turn. Like, chump with the Wingspan Mentor and, like, save ourselves 5 damage. And then mutate with the Necro Panther, get the Wingspan Mentor back, and gain 8 life. Like, that doesn't seem like a bad idea. And he probably thinks we're on the plan of, like, pumping our dudes. Maybe he doesn't. Okay, so we're definitely chumping the 5-4. Wow. Alright, so we're definitely mutating. What an insane game. So this guy has a death touch counter on him. Okay. No problem. Pretty sure we just take 10 here. And hopefully he doesn't have any pump spells. Thank God. God, this is bad news. Alright, so we're gaining 2 life. We need to stave off. Oh, I hope we can get there. So if he tanks for too long, it probably means he doesn't have a removal spell, right? Because if he has a removal spell, there's not much thinking involved. It's just swing in with your 5/5. He's still tanking. So he probably didn't draw a pump spell off from what he had. The only shitty thing is we have to block. Oh my God, no! No! This sucks, dude. God damn it. God damn it. We suck. I suck at draft. Like, I feel like we gained like 20 plus life that game. How the fuck did we lose, man? That's so ridiculous. Alright, man. Whatever. We got our dude, and we got 2 mutate guys, so as long as we draw land, we're good. We are gonna keep this. And we have like 17 land, right? Like, we probably should have revisited our deck there, but like... Oh my God, this is ridiculous. If we don't draw land, I'm gonna be so pissed. Should we just concede? Like... This is ridiculous, man. Do we not have 17 lands in this deck? This is 2 games in a row we've been absolutely fuck-trashed with mana. Like... Are you serious? I'm not even blocking that one. Like, he could have a pump spell, and if he does, we're beyond fucked. so as unfortunate as this is, I feel like we have to put a first strike counter here. Because we need some sort of chumps. We need to stop this 3-1 from attacking. And he probably has something. Yeah. We are so dead, man. We are so dead. So dead. It's hardly funny. Yep. Lock your 3-1. Lock your 1. I mean, what other options do we have? Well, he terribly messed that up. Alright, man. His misplay might have just meant the game. You never know. Oh, if we win this, that's gonna be stupid. He's running out of cards, though. Like, I don't want to get my hopes up, but he is running out of cards. Yeah, I'm just taking this. Like, you're tapped out. I'm just taking this. And then you know what I'm doing. I'm mutating this guy. And I'm bringing back my flyer. Let's give him a first strike counter, because he can block the 4-2. Do we swing in with this guy? I feel like we don't. We gotta do something, though. In order to kill him, he has to lose his flyer. And if he does, we can just... We could mutate another majestic unicorn. Yeah, I feel like this is the play. We just swing in. Make him lose some dudes. Right? But he doesn't lose 2 dudes. That's the thing. Yeah, we're gonna hold off for now. We're gonna hold off for now. What a weird fucking game, dude. What? What is this? What is this? At the beginning of combat on your turn, choose a counter at random that Crystalline Giant doesn't have on it from flying first strike. Whatever. So he has first strike now. So. Oh, wow. Okay. So. Huh. Huh. Alright, so I guess we there's still no profitable hits, right? Or maybe there is? Yeah, no attacks through. God, this is so rough. This is so rough. God, this is so bad. I mean, we were kind of screwed from the get-go, right? Like, let's be serious. We were kind of screwed from the get-go. No Auricorn or Flying Token. Yeah, I feel like we're not dead. So, like, I didn't need to Auricorn there. Like, we're not dead. Now he's got hexproof and first strike. It's so bad. Alright, so now I think what we do is we Auricorn our glider, right? So now we Auricorn this guy. So now we have 3 vigilance dudes. We're gaining 4 life. We have 3 vigilance dudes. And this is getting real bad for him. So we swing. 1 attacker. He's got vigilance. Please don't have a removal spell. Come on. Come on. So at this point, we're kind of winning this game. If we untap, we just hold up Convolute and keep safe. Right? Like, if there ever was a chance at winning this game, it's that. If he swings in with his 3/3 dude over there with hexproof from first strike, pretty sure we're just chomping it with the 0/2. Because he obviously has something. He is in the tank, man. God damn it. God damn it. At least he doesn't have any tricks. Like, at least he doesn't have any tricks. Did he just get trampled? Of course he just got trampled. Of course this guy just got trampled. Okay, so we gotta kill some shit. Wow. We do have a first striker in this guy. So we can stop 5 damage here. We can stop this guy. Then we're probably chumping the next biggest dude. We're blocking him here. And if we block him here, what do we take? We take 6, 9? And we don't die, right? Like 4, 6, 9 damage. We don't die. He's got no tricks. I hope I just didn't just fuck up. Oh! Woo! We're still in this, dude. It's over, right? He's got no tricks. It's over. Oh, look at him getting all salty. Oh! It's over! This guy is so fucked, man. Look at this salt motherfucker getting pissed. Oh! Oh! What's up, dude? Land fucked 3 turns in a row. Dude getting salty. Oh! Man, wins like that taste 10 times better. 10 times better. We almost scooped that game, man. Wow. Wow. What a game. What a game. All right. Small piss break. I'll be right back. Crazy Cat Lady says humble doesn't fall in Coooley's vocabulary. You know, I feel like that might have been a little over the top, but did you see this dude? Like, I mean, he is dumping his shit on the battlefield because I got land screwed, stuck at 2 mana for 3 turns in a row. He's dumping his shit on the battlefield, just trying to overwhelm me. And then, at the very end of it, when he is so clearly dead, this guy still chooses to be salty. Like, I feel like, yeah, I might have been a little over the top, but at the same time, if there was a dude that deserved it in this draft, this is the guy. Strand House. Right here. Don't be salty when you just got next leveled on your player, right? And that's next leveled coming from a fucking idiot. Like this, I am not smart. I am not the best Magic player. I'm just trying to grind to get me some cards. And this dude, don't get salty with me, all right? Like, come on now. Let's have a good game. If he was like, dude, good game. If he would have emojied like, good game, I would have totally, that would have been cool. Because it was an insane game. But, oh my God, dude, don't be salty. He should be raising the roof, man. That was an incredible comeback. I'm not trying to, like, toot my own horn. But, like, we almost scooped that game. There was a point in that game. You remember that feeling I talked about where it's like, you get that feeling where it's like, yeah, this game is just over. You know what I mean? Like, this game is over. You just want to scoop your cards. Like, you know your chances of winning are so small. We got that feeling. Almost scooped. Literally I had my finger on the escape button, was ready to hit concede. It was so bad. We got land screwed for too long. Came back to win, man. That was insane. So with all of that excitement, we're now 1-1. All right, so if we draw planes, we're looking really good. We go first. I feel like this is keep worthy. If we get jammed on land again, we can like convolute to stave off a turn. I feel like this is good. Yeah. Let's just go for it, man. We're back in it. Let's do it. We got our land. It's not necessarily a great land. We're going to send another message. Just let them know. Attacking for 0. We got a faster start than you, homie. Alright. We're going to send another message. We got 2 convolutes in our hand, man. Yeah. No. Yeah. No. Damn it. Now we're screwed for white mana, though. I feel like we should really just... We're just going to mutate this guy. We got a 4/4. We're just going to jam it. We sent a message, and now we're... And now we're actually in this. That's a really good card, though, man. Gives you a 3/3 dude every time he mutates. It's insane. Opponent's in the tank. We just need a white mana. We literally have, like, what, 9 of them in our deck? There is probably a 30% chance at this point that we draw it. God, dude. Alright. Never punished. So, I feel like we ought to just hold out. Right? Like, we ought to just hold out. And counter whatever they do. And then next turn we'll mutate and we'll start this duel. But I'm pretty sure, yeah, they're casting, as you can see from the description, they're casting the spell for its mutate cost. So we can actually just counter it. So I think I'm on board with just swinging in here and just holding up Convolute. So whatever they try to mutate on this dude, they just lose it. And we take an extra turn after this one for 3 mana. I feel like that's what this is going to come out to. The longer we hold on to Convolute, the worse it gets. And he has no mutate cards. Okay, I feel like we just keep the same game plan, right? Target creature gets this until end of turn. Untap it. So, okay. Okay. If he blocks, do we just kill this dude? Pretty sure we just kill this dude, right? Yeah, pretty sure that's happening. Yeah. Hey, what's up? That was a pretty interesting exchange right there, which I think set him back quite substantially. I'm gonna, fingers crossed, hope it set him back substantially. Yeah, he's digging now, so this is really, really bad. Really, really bad for him. But he did get some pretty sweet dudes. So, I mean, at this point, we really have nothing else to do besides mutate this guy. I mean, he's on a 1-turn clock. Like, he needs a blocker, and he's kind of on the backswing at this point. He either needs to kill this dude or get a blocker. And if he gets a blocker, he's kind of on the backswing for the rest of it. It looks like he's on the backswing. So, I feel like we just mutate this guy to make it so he has to block. Like, now he has to lose his dude. Block or die. It's a nail biter. Yeah, it looks like he's still just on the chump blocking plan. Huh. I feel like I'd rather just protect my dude. He might still be on the chump blocking plan. Let's slam this guy, start gaining some life. Let's just do it. Wow. This is incredible. So he just returned a creature from his graveyard to his hand, which is this mutate guy. He's still on the must block plan. Wow, we're getting there. This could be, he could pull what we did last game and just do an incredible comeback from behind. That could be how it is here. Alright, dude. Alright, man. Wow. So, I mean, that's it, right? That's it, man. Oh! Quick win for us. The thing is, we're ranking up, man. We're going to be facing tougher opponents. Silver tier 4 here for draft. We're 2-1. So at this point, we definitely have the amount of gems to buy mastery, even if we just go like 2 straight losses right here. So this is solid. We're just gonna keep it rolling though. I feel like this is one of the strongest decks we've built in drafts so far. And we still haven't seen or been able to cast necessarily any of the big bombs that we drafted. Like this is just a solid deck, I feel, all around. And look at this, dude. Like, look at this, dude. I mean, we're definitely keeping this. We're getting there. We're gonna make this happen. I mean, I feel like if this guy survives, this is gonna be the most ridiculous game. Oh my god, and we got our guy too, man. Did we just mutate this dude? Yeah, I'm pretty sure we just mutated him. Oh my god, dude. This is getting serious. Dang! Get there! Tons of mutate dudes. You gotta do something, man. You gotta establish some sort of defense. Man, that guy would have been really good in our deck. We're just gonna keep mutating here. Is he chomping? He's probably chomping. No, he's not chomping. It's too bad we didn't draft any dudes that gave us trample with mutate, right? Well, hey, there we go. He gets exiled. Alright. Time to jam our dude. We can kind of protect him, too. He's in the tank. This is insane. Wow. I feel like we just pass here, right? Like, he could have removal spells. Like, he has all of the right colors in this format for removal. So, I just want to keep this guy's ability open and also keep protection open. So, I don't want to kind of swing into him and force my own removal spell. You know what I mean? Or force my own protection / removal spell. Put a 1/1 counter on it. Wow. Alright. I see what's going on. I see what's going on. This is getting serious. Wow, dude. Good card. Do we just block this guy? I'm pretty sure we just activate this ability. No blocks. Alright, do it. We end this. Huh. So, we could just start mutating our dude, right? Like, so we go tap our mana like this, and we just start mutating this dude. Ha! Dude, this is so cool. Wow. When this creature mutates, you may cast target non-creature card with converted mana cost 3 or less from your graveyard without paying its mana cost. Wow! So he's gonna draw some more cards, man. God, that's so good. God, that's so good. And now he's gonna get 2 +1/+1 counters. Wow. Wow. That's insane. That's insane. Alright, so he's definitely keeping his stuff open, which is cool. Huh. Yeah, I feel like we just hold off here, man. Or do we dump this dude down? Now, we just need to go wide with this strategy, right? Like, he's planning on blocking our dudes with a 7/7 at this point. He's gonna probably outdraw us, which is not good. But, I mean, we're kind of on this game plan. We gotta go wide. Creatures you control get plus that. Wow. Wow. Drawing. Wow. Good synergy with this guy's deck, man. Okay. Okay. Resolves. Alright, so I say we do this first. And we activate this guy's ability. And we pass the blockers. We block here. Alright. Alright. So we gotta gain some life. Right? Like, we gotta do something. Or we could just give this guy a flying counter. we could jam this guy. Or we just jam this guy. I feel like we hold off and then try to kill him, dude. That's really our only shot. I think he knows he's screwed. Good game, dude. Wow! We got there, man! I'm telling you, that Skycat Sovereign is insane, man. That guy was a game winner. And again, we've ranked up, so we're going to be playing against some tougher opponents now, which is a blessing and a curse. We got a card. Guild Summit. Tap any number of untapped gates you control. Draw. Oh, yeah, that card, dude. That's pretty sweet. Alright, man. We're 3-1. We're 3-1. We definitely got our 200 gems. Feeling pretty good about it. If we go 3-3, I won't feel terrible. Because we've at least netted ourselves enough gems to buy the mastery if we so decide that we need to do that. So we have, in this hand, we have one of each color land, which is really good. We have some dudes to mutate, and we got a flyer. I feel like we're keeping this. Like, it's pretty solid. Our opponent mulliganed. Mulliganing isn't so bad in when you're playing draft, because if you're on the draw, like drawing a card for sure is like, this is the format where you're kind of allowed to do that. Like, this is just like, if there ever was a format where you're gonna do it, draft is the format where you want to go second. Like, you want to, you know, you really want to like be drawing cards. You really want to be just outdoing your opponent with card advantage. It's where I would say this matters the most. So, okay, so this guy's obviously running a mutate deck as well. So we're gonna have to be careful with what we do here, because this Divine Arrow gets worse and worse. We might have been better to put a first strike counter on this dude, because yeah, this is looking really bad. So I think we just chump here to save ourselves some damage, and then bring this dude back, right? Like, pretty sure we just chump. And then we just bring this dude back. Let's give him a flying counter. I feel like that's where it's gonna matter. Do we just chump again and see what he does? I feel like we gotta... Yeah, we unfortunately just gotta take this. We're gonna gain that 4 life back. Alright. So. You just jam this guy, right? Dang. What's up? We're getting there. We're getting there. Now he's forced to kind of like fight our game and like dump more creatures out, I think. Like, either you handle the board, which, I mean, maybe he can. Maybe he has some red burn spell or something. I don't think there's a lot besides the card that, besides the enchantment that taps a creature down. I don't think there's a lot he can do. but we will see. We're gonna take this. Because technically we win this type of game right here. Tells me he's probably gonna dump a creature out though. If I had to guess. This guy's dumping a creature out. Yeah. Alright. We need an additional black here. So I'm pretty sure we just swing in. If he blocks and has tricks, we have the Divine Arrow. But he's got to do something. Alright, see what he's got. I mean, he could swing all out. And even at that rate, we don't die. So that's good. Okay, so I feel like he has tricks here. Alright, so we're going to pass the blockers. We're going to block this guy. And see what he does. Alright, in which case, we're just going to blow him up. That should be it. And to add some insult to injury, let's do it. What? Oh, I ain't got enough time for that. Alright. What does he got? That's it! That's it, man! (4-1). 4-1. We're getting this, man. I told you! I feel like this is the best draft deck we've crafted so far. 4 wins, 1 loss. But we've said similar things before. And then we went 4 and 3. So the next win, if we get it, is going to make the difference, right? Like, if we get another win, technically, this is the best draft deck we've ever made so far. Because we've played at lower tiers with lesser decks, and we've gotten 4 wins. So if we get 5 wins here at higher tiers, that's pretty good evidence to suggest this is the best one we built thus far. That means we're leveling up literally in this game, right? Like, we're leveling up, we're learning how to draft. Yeah, I feel like this is a pretty solid keep right here. Opponent goes first, so we get an additional draw, which, you know how I feel about that. Always good to draw cards. Alright. We've got our black mana. If we draw our big mythic rare, we've got our black mana. We can make some stuff happen. Just gonna drop that guy down. Off to sort of a slow start, but we'll see how it goes. Perfect. I think I'm just going to drop the Vigilance guy down, because right now it's just a big wall in front of him. He's going to do something about it, and I'm gaining some of the life back that he's taken from me already, so... Definitely if he swings in here, though, I'm pretty sure we just take it. Because I ain't trying to get messed over with some combat tricks. But if he doesn't swing in, he at least doesn't have a +3/+3 spell. Yeah, pretty sure we're just taking this. Alright, dude. So, What do we do? I feel like we could drop the flying guy down and then have a lot more options for next turn. And we have the ability to protect our dude. I'm gonna give this guy flying. Next to combat. Alright, dude. We're getting there. Alright, man. Let's see what he's got for tricks. Let's see what he's got. No tricks. He could have the guy that destroys the dude who has dealt damage this turn. Exile target creature. If you don't control a human. Wow. Add some tricks. Alright, so I feel like we're just mutating at this point. So, yep, tap, 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 tap. Mutate. What's he got? Alright. We're getting there. Probably has an arrow. A good point. I feel like this is fine. This is going to be a pretty good trade right here, right? With our removal spell. Yeah, so... yeah, we're just going to do this. And we're going to block here. Pretty good trade. Puts him behind quite significantly. Do we mutate here? I feel like we just cast this guy. Just to eventually get this guy out of arrow range, really. Yeah. Wow. Yeah, that sucks. That's a card. That is a card. Alright, dude. So... I think we just do this, right? We go... this guy. So... mutate. Bring back probably glider. Let's get him flying. Yeah, that's pretty good recovery, man. This is gonna be sick, man. It's gonna be sick. Alright, so okay. So let's go ahead and mutate this guy. Bring back the flying dude. Give both of these guys flying. This is getting bad, man. This is getting bad. It's bad news. Oh! We got it! 5-1. Good news and bad news. Best draft deck we've ever built. is the good news. The bad news is we're now silver tier 2. We're going to be going up against some real Magic players now. That really sucks. Huh. Dude, 5 wins, man. That is solid. McDirty says we're going to go 7-1. I think you might have a little bit too much faith in this deck. But then again, I have no idea. This guy don't know how to play Magic, all right? Like, I'm just muddling through. Dude, wow, though. 5-1, man. We're doing good. We're doing good. Even if we go 5-3, definitely not disappointed. Like, that is a pretty solid turnout for this deck. And the good thing is we at least know now what types of stuff we should draft. So, we've been stuck in situations like this before, where I say the words, we should be good, as long as we draw a land. But I'm going to say it again, and we're going to keep this, all right? Because I feel like this is too good not to keep. Like, we have 15 more lands in this deck. Out of 33 cards left, you have just about a 50% chance of drawing a land. It's got to happen. There we go. Never punished, dude. Never punished. Now we just need a black land, right? Like, black would be sweet. Can we speak it into reality, is the question. Is he going to send a message with his 1-1? There's no way he's doing it. Yeah, there's probably a way he's doing that. Dude, we spoke it into reality. This is the tournament right here. This is the one. I'm getting excited. I feel like with the amount of cards that he has in his hand and the amount of cards we have in ours, I mean, technically at this point, I feel like we're winning. He's in the tank hard. Maybe he just missed a land drop. What if the tables have turned and he just missed a land drop? Oh my god, he just missed the land drop. You notice how that instantly went to attackers? That means he has nothing to drop down. He just missed the land drop, dude. This game, I'm telling you, this is gonna be some shit right here. So we're gonna give this guy flying, and we're just gonna keep going over the top. Is he gonna scoop? He might have just missed the land drop again. Usually when someone misses a land drop and then they draw a land, they're pretty anxious to put it into play. He might have just missed it again. Because this guy, you gotta also figure, is also 5-1. Like, this deck does some stuff. He's cycling, looking for his land. Does he get it? He got it. Okay. He's back in this. Okay. Let's do this. Let's go. I feel like we should give our flyer. We should mutate our flyer. That's definitely the play. Kind of a late start with getting damage in here, but better late than never. Oh, wow. He's gaining some life every time he mutates. He's still not swinging. Interesting. Does he have reach or anything? Yeah, he does have reach. So... I suppose we could probably try to fake him out. I say we do this. Oh shit, dude. That doesn't work how I thought it did. Nah, well. God damn it. Oops. Yep. Sorry. Yep. We should have enchanted the other guy. We should have done it to the other guy. Ah, well. The tables are slightly turning here. I did just punt pretty hard. But we've got a little bit of a lead with our life. He's in the tank hard. Mutating his dude. Alright, dude. Yeah, this is getting pretty serious. Now he has vigilance too. God, that's so bad. God, that's so bad. Yeah, I'm pretty sure his bear is bigger than our bear. And, we got nothing. Well, this is real bad. I mean, we're on a 2-turn clock. We're on a 2-turn clock. We need a really good mutate spell. We need the mutate spell. We need the big dude. We need the really big dude. You know who I'm talking about. We need our Hail Mary in this deck at this point. Oh my god. This is so bad. This is really bad. Well, that punt might have cost us the game. But you know what? We really can't complain because we did this same thing to somebody earlier on. Okay? We got our Hail Mary! We just keep speaking shit into reality. Like, that's what we do, right? Wow. Wow. Okay. 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 Will he take the bait? Bang, baby. I mean, we have to block. Dude, what a hell of a game. Oh, wow. Does he have trample, too? Oh, yeah, this guy has trample. Oh, God. Is that just it? 10, 12, 13? Yeah. Pretty sure that's just it. God damn, dude. We should have enchanted this guy. Dude, whatever, though. Like, we knew it was probably coming, right? Like... Yeah, we punted that. See, this is what I mean. Not the greatest Magic player. Alright, we're 5-2. Let's get this done. Let's just do this. We're either going to win twice or we're going to lose once. Or we're going to win once or we're going to lose once. But either way, there's anywhere from 1 to 2 games left. We're just going to get them done. I think we need to take the advice of McDirty and chill. And just think about our plays. Let the timer run out. And do what we gotta do. Well, this is a pretty solid hand, dude. I feel like we can't mulligan this. Gotta keep it. Send the message. Let him know. So, just so we're clear, though, the guy that we just lost to, for future reference, also had a very heavily... a deck that was very heavily geared towards mutate, instead of the cycling variants, or even the companion variants. He's definitely taking the Majestic Oricon here. Yeah. And he now knows about our Convolute. So I'm pretty sure we just kind of have to jam what we have. And save our Convolute. Like, he's not going to forget about it per se, but it's like, play what you have now or don't play what you have. You know what I mean? And he's got something good. Okay. So, let's just drop this down. Pass the turn. Gosh, this is rough. Yeah, where's all this? Whenever this guy enters the battlefield, put a lifelink counter on target non-human creature you control. Yeah, no, dude, we can't let that happen. I can't do that when we gain life, bro. No blocks. Alright, dude. Now, we just jam it. I feel like it's bad, though, because he's probably sandbagging a bigger spell that he has. This guy, I mean, he's also 5'2". Like, people at this level of the game, they know what's up. So, yep, unfortunately, we're going to have to discard a land here. Resolves, and he's going to get his dude back. Oh, this is so bad. Help. No blocks. Pass them down. We are very, very screwed. Very, very screwed. Oh, damn. Wow. Wow. Oh, wow. Okay. Okay. Alright. I mean, we could get there. There's a possibility. There's a small chance. But then again, he has this lifelink, dude, so this is just really bad, right? Like, we're so screwed. We are so screwed, man. He's got two of them! Oh, this is so bad, dude. We need the vigilance, dude, that gains us life. It's not gonna happen. Alright. Pass the turn. I feel like he can't swing in here, though. Right? Unless he has tricks. Unless he has tricks, he can't swing in. Alright, he has no tricks. We also have no tricks. Oh, wow. Those are some tricks, I guess. Those are actually some really big tricks. Yeah, this is bad. He may just swing in with everybody here. There we go. Oh shit, we just punted there too. What are you gonna do? gonna be a nail biter. I feel like he has to swing in. Like, he definitely has to swing in. He's gonna gain a shit ton of life. He has to swing in. Yeah. God, that's so bad. So, pretty sure we block here. Pretty sure we block here. Oh, those guys. So, could have a variety of pump spells, but pretty sure that's just how we have to. Oh shit! No! God damn it! We probably weren't winning that one anyway. Our only hope is that we ranked down. Oh wait, actually no, that's it. That's it. We got 3 losses. But dude, hey, that's not terrible, right? Like, we're just we're learning this. Like, we're coming back. We're not really that great at draft. Like, I'm not, definitely. The people in the chat are probably far better than I am. But, dude, we're getting there. We just got the most amount of wins we ever have in draft. Like, not bad. We're growing. We're slightly learning. And hey, let's see if it was worth the 750 gems we paid, right? So what did we get? Well, look at that. We got 650 gems, and we got a pack. Like, I really don't feel bad about that, man. We just paid 100 gems, basically, for a pack and a good time. Like, that wasn't bad. That wasn't bad. I feel like this is how it is in any format that I play where I don't really understand the deck or the format that I'm playing. Like, eventually, when you play so many games, like this was, 8 games back to back? Like, eventually, mentally, you just burn out. Where, like, you miss stupid shit like that. Where you're like, oh yeah, when this guy dies, I lose 2 life. Like, damn it. You know what I mean? Like, you just miss stupid shit like that. I think it happens to the best of us, and it also goes back to, like, I'm not sure if anyone listens to the podcast, but when we talk about, knowing your deck on the podcast and how much benefits that has, this is exactly the point. Like, after so long, after a few hours here and playing 8 straight games, it's just like, you see me, and not everybody's like this, but you see me just make stupid decisions where it costs me the game. And it's like, it's because it's so mentally taxing to think about all of the shit that's going on, you know what I mean? Like, you're gonna make, if you're thinking that hard, you're gonna make mistakes eventually. And I feel like that's kind of where I'm at. I'm like, God damn, dude, we've done not only these 8 games back to back, but we just played a draft before that. And it's like, that's what happens. You get to the point where you're like, okay, I'm dead. Like, mentally, I'm dead. You know what I mean? So, but anyways, I'm not upset about this. 650 gems in a pack, like that feels pretty good, man. We did all right. This was pretty entertaining. A pretty fun couple of drafts back to back. So, thank you for joining us with this. Like, this was super cool. Thanks for joining us on the journey. We're gonna continue to do this. Continue to build up to the point where we have sick amounts of wild cards and can build some of the best decks. I have been brainstorming some ideas. I was lucky enough to play some of my buddy's decks that he has in Standard, and man, I'm excited. Right now, I'm leaning towards a Bant-style Standard deck. If you like that, let me know. Let me know in the comments. Let me know via whatever you'd like. You can catch me on Twitter at Coooley, same as the tag for Twitch, and same as the tag for Arena. And you can catch us on the podcast. Check us out at the Snapcast podcast on YouTube. And hey, we will see you in one venue or another in the near future. Thanks again, man, for joining us. We appreciate you guys. Take care.